Wrestling a la mode. Have it a la mode.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is day 2 of the monumental Wrestling a la Mode Draft Special. In our first one, we saw some amazing matches. And we saw some amazing rosters being figured out. Just before we get into the action, let's just go over who we know is on what show. So, we do know that Yokozuna, Harley Race, Sid Justice, Jesse Ventura, the Junkyard Dog, Hillbilly Jim, The Missing Link, and Bad News Brown make up the Tuesday Night Taco. And on the Friday Night Fajita side, we have Ricky Steamboat, Superstar Billy Graham, Papa Shango, The Big Boss Man, Roddy Piper, and IRS. What an amazing roster split we have so far. I'm the announcer of the decade, Jimmy Harrison, alongside professional wrestler Moose McCready.
Well, thank you there, Jimmy. I just want to say that after last night's heinous attack from Hulk Hogan onto Harley Race, Harley's not doing great. He's in the hospital right now with Apple-related injuries to the noggin and to the sternum. It is unknown at this time if he's going to be able to wrestle once again.
That surely is a devastating blow to any wrestling organization. We will try and get a word with Mr. Hogan as to why he went to such brutal lengths to get his win over Harley Race. Perhaps he was still in a bit of a funk after Andre the Giant beat him at the last Saturday Night Sunday. Who knows? But the show must go on.
Oh, yeah, I know about that. Man, I once set off fireworks inside of an arena in El Paso, and we still had to wrestle. Well, let me tell you, you just never knew when the next explosion was going to happen. What are we talking about?
Yeah, we were talking about the next match. Now, the next person who comes out will be for Tuesday Night Tacos, followed by the person coming out will be for Friday Night Fajitas. They will be fighting for a randomized draft pick for their show. And as we saw last time, it could be, I think we're ready. It could be for someone amazing, such as Superstar Billy Graham. It could also be for something like The Missing Link. And you could also be fighting for someone such as Roddy Piper, as Hogan did when he viciously attacked Harley Race. And I must admit, there will be censoring on the replays of that incident, except to the alternate Earth that we are broadcasting on.
Yeah, it turns out they really like violence over there in that alternate universe. They're like apples. There's nothing. But man, let me tell you. Now here's a guy, I don't like this guy, Greg the Hammer. Look at him. Look at him around. You see what's wrong with this guy right here?
I do not. I mean, he has been a despicable wrestler. He will fit in with Tuesday Night Tacos. But besides his activities towards some wrestlers, I fail to see what you mean.
Well, let me tell. Oh boy. Well, now this is interesting. Friday Night Fajitas gets Brutus the Barber, and this is going to be the Dream Team exploding, I guess, huh?
Yes, it does seem that a once popular tag team, the Dream Team, will now be facing off to see who can win a randomized draft pick for their show. This could get very interesting. Both combatants will know each other very, very well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you think he's gonna give him a haircut? Huh? You know, you ever gave everyone a haircut with them things? With you know, like, I've gotten a haircut. Really not in a while, but man, you scissors that big.
I think it's what's known as a prop, my friend. Now, as the match gets underway, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, the Dream Team coming together once more to fight it out and see who was the better wrestler. Oh my! And Greg the Hammer immediately going for the figure four. This could be over very, very quickly. No, oh, see, these two know each other too well.
Well, it's also because Greg the Hammer's a big old poopy pants.
Yes, you were talking about how you did not like Greg the Hammer Valentine. Oh, and he's slapped on the sleeper hold. This could be good for you.
Well, unfortunately, these two do know each other a little too well. Now, see, let me paint you a little picture there, Jimmy. Okay? So one day, going out to my car, 1967 Cadillac, just a beauty. That's a beauty too. Just tossing him out of the ring. Well, all right then. Now remember, we got a 20 count. Remember that from Steamboat versus Yokozuna. Yokozuna taking the easy way out there.
Yes, I have been told that at the next Saturday night's Sunday, there will be a battle of the brands, so to speak, as those two will go at it in a no time limit contest, no countouts. There will have to be a winner. I'm sorry. You continue with your story.
Right. So I go out of my car and I see there's a little dingy little dent there. Somebody just went and dinged the side of my passenger side door. No big deal. Get myself a little hammer and I'll just knock out the dent. That's what you could do with cars back in the day, not these little plastic things that are made in like factories of horrible working conditions and low pay. No. These are beasts of steel and metal. Anyway, so you need a hammer. Who are you gonna go to? Who are you gonna go to there, Jimmy?
Well, I can see where this story is going. You probably went to go see Greg the Hammer.
Yeah, dang right. So I said, hey, buddy, your name's the Hammer. Can I borrow a hammer? You know what he said? You know what he said to me?
I can only imagine as these two warriors square off, chopping and hitting each other.
Well, the man said he didn't have a hammer, that it was a gimmick. That he was a gimmick that he hits like a hammer. But he didn't have a hammer. Have you ever heard anything so stupid in your life, Jimmy? His name's the Hammer, and he did not have a hammer on him. You know, I had to walk like 30 miles to find a hammer.
Well, somebody's been busted open off that exchange, and I do find it strange that he did not have a hammer, but you do have to realize that why would he... Oh, it's Greg Valentine that has been busted open there. Oh, kick out after that elbow drop. Now, why did you expect him to have a hammer, though?
Well, because look, Ricky Steamboat carried around a dragon. Marshall King carries around a crown. Hacksaw Jim Duggan carried around a hacksaw. Like, you give yourself a name, you carry around the damn thing that you're named after. It's a hammer, man. It's a little hammer. Even if you had like a comically sized mallet or something, I could have used that, but you had nothing. Or you call yourself the Hammer, and you don't even carry around a bloody hammer.
Well, I do know that we're about to get a pile driver on the outside. Oh, good God, that could be the end of Brutus. We are seeing unrelenting violence here. Well, that is quite the story. Well, hang on now. Your name is Moose.
Hey, look over here. Look at me. Look at me. Aren't I good?
What the heck is... Why, there is a half-naked drunk fan who has jumped the guardrail. Security, if security could come get that balding divorced man. Oh, and he put on the sleeper hold.
Boy, well, the drunk man loves it. Oh, boy, that is going to be controversial. Brutus the Barber Briefcake taking advantage of a drunk dad who's jumped the guardrail to get Greg the Hammer Valentine's attention. Oh boy, that's that is some kind of finish. Greg the Hammer Valentine, they are not going to be happy with that. I could tell you that. Say it's final, so I don't know what they're going to do about that. I guess they got a pick. They got a pick for Friday Night Fajitas. Wow, that's a little strange.
Yes, we have seen all sorts of finishes so far here at Wrestling a la Mode. We had a count out. We had the vicious attack with the apple, and now we've had interference from a drunk, half-naked, divorcee dad. My goodness, I don't know what to say, folks, but Friday Night Fajitas, as of right now, has the pick. Now we're going to see who the randomized pick that is going to come out and be part of the Friday Night Fajita. Now, Brutus Beefcake really fought, so again, you're going to hope that the person that they get is someone important, someone friendly, someone, oh my.
Well, boy, oh boy. Well, I'll tell you this much. It's a great pick for Friday Night Fajitas, but not a great pick for Brutus the Barber Briefcake. That's like Hogan winning and getting Roddy Piper. This is not good for Brutus.
Well, it is official. Ric Flair is going. Ric Flair and his broke ass are going to Friday Night Fajitas. Another controversial ending to a Wrestling a la Mode match. I have to say, I did not expect as much controversy in some of these matches as we've been seeing.
Well, you just gotta expect that in wrestling, I guess. You know, it just happens, and you just never know what's gonna happen in Wrestling a la Mode. Hopefully, you all have got yourself a good little dish of ice cream, maybe a little whipped cream. A little cherry, little chocolate sauce, and you're ready for more action because we got more action coming your way. But boy, if I was a wrestler, I'd be really not afraid. Wrestlers don't get afraid, but I'd be a little cautious. I'd try and get myself a manager because just weird stuff happening around here. Apples. Drunk dads jumping the guardrail.
Yes, we will have to talk to security about that one. Well, our next match is up. Once again, Tuesday Night Tacos coming out first, followed by Friday Night Fajitas. So right now, I think the rosters are even. Oh boy. Tuesday Night Tacos getting another great pick in Bam Bam Bigelow.
Yeah, man, now, you see, here's the difference. Here's the difference between this guy and Greg the Hammer. You know, I had a barbecue once, and I didn't know how to get, I had one of those new grills, one of them fancy ones, the grandkids got it for me, and I had too many buttons and dials and stuff, and, I had Bam Bam over, and you know what he did? He set the whole thing on fire. He knew exactly what to do. Now, there's a man, he doesn't even have fire in his name, just fire on his trunks, and he knows what to do with fire. Meanwhile, Greg the Hammer can't even carry around a dar-bang hammer with him when I need it.
Oh, well, good for, oh my. Friday Night Fajitas getting the Giant Gonzalez, which means this is going to be a very, very interesting match. Oh my, I don't know who you go with. These are two giants, two beasts of men that are going to face off in the squared circle.
Well, I mean, personally, I got nothing against Giant Gonzalez. I think he's a fabulous man, but, Bam Bam did help me with my barbecue, so, you know, I gotta go with the Bam Bam. Gotta go with the Bam Bam. But man, what a match we saw last. You know, Greg the Hammer, man, it was kind of back and forth. One could say Greg the Hammer was like winning until that drunk dad just kind of jumped the guardrail and distracted him, and Brutus Beefcake just slapped on that sleeper. I mean, hey, you know, you win any way you can, I guess, but seeing the so-called good guys taking shortcuts here is a little disconcerting. Yes, it does seem that winning by any means necessary seems to be the important thing to do around here. Well, we will see what happens when Bam Bam... Oh my, Bam Bam immediately hitting greetings from Asbury Park. That could be it. Giant Gonzalez, the power needed to lift that man up. Oh, and he kicks out at 2. Whoa, boy, that's... Well, he's working on the arm. That's good. The choke slam and the vice grip, that'll be hard to get on. It's a hell of an opening, you know. You gotta hit with your best shot at the beginning, you know, and just let up. Don't let up. And that's what Bam Bam's doing. He might have, okay, well, he kicked out at 1, but, you know, he's doing good. He's a good boy there. Good boy. Ah. Now you ever need help with the barbecues and stuff, ask that man.
Well, he has been on him non-stop. Constant covers, making him expunge energy to kick out. This has been Bam Bam's game there is the first mistake he made all match. Let's see if Giant Gonzalez, no, cannot. Oh, there we go. Oh, the Giant Gonzalez going right to work. Oh, and he hits him with the choke slam. That could be it. Well, we're going to have to see if any of that arm work paid off. Can Bam Bam kick out? Okay, so, see, working on the arm works, kids. You know, you watch those wrestling matches, you're like, oh, I'm doing limb work. Why are they doing limb work? Nobody likes limb work. This is boring. Hit him with a top rope spinning crucifix power bomb. Well, see, that works there, kids. I don't think Bam Bam could have kicked out if it wasn't for that. That's a good point. And now... both men have been hit with the other's biggest. Oh my, what is Bam Bam going to do here? For a big man, he can go big. He can go, oh my, is he going to oh my. Oh, he can hit big. Oh, now, uh-oh. Here comes the apples. Here comes the apples, ladies and gentlemen. Apple-assisted kicks. That hurts twice as hard, especially on the outside. Wow, this is just unrelenting violence from both men. They both want this next pick. Well, you know, this is the first show to ever penetrate time and space and hit an alternate universe, where I understand a lot of these wrestlers exist, but differently. So, you know, they want to put on a good show. They want to be like, hey, New Earth, look at me. I'm Bam Bam Bigelow. I know how to fix barbecues. I like a stupid Greg the Hammer Valentine. Oh, my. Yes, indeed. This is just, oh, my. This is amazing athleticism from Bam Bam Bigelow and amazing strength from Giant Gonzalez. This is going to be quite the match. Well, I gotta say, it's times like these I'm kind of good. Glad I'm behind the announce desk with you there, Jimmy. I don't know about these kids these days. I don't know if I could. I mean, I could probably put up with them a little bit, but the days of me taking down a big tree like Giant Gonzalez, I'm like, no, thank you, baby. Ah! See, look how far he would have had to fall from that. And it looks like he's setting up for another choke slam. Bam Bam, this could be it for Bam Bam. Giant Gonzalez could be picking up the 1, 2, 3 right now. Let's see. 1, 2, oh. Bam Bam has a lot of heart. These two really want to make a good showing for their respective shows. And you have to think, Moose, that whoever is running these shows is probably also looking at how these people are performing in their matches, win or lose, to see contention rankings when they start up.
Well, if that was the case, Hulk Hogan, man, he's gonna be a lot of questions that need to be answered there. I hear our backstage reporters are still trying to get a word with that man for what he did. Oh boy! Well, Giant Gonzalez reversed the greens for Asbury Park. I was going to say, I don't know if the man could take two trips onto the noggin onto the floor there like that. Boy, this is a humdinger of a match, I gotta say.
Yes, indeed, this is quite the humdinger. Both men just beating the tar out of each other. This is what the fans want. This is what you'll be tuning in for Wrestling a la Mode every week to see. Bam Bam Bigelow knows he needs to win it inside the ring. Well, unless he wants to go to a 20 count, but keeping the Giant Gonzalez down for 20 seems to be a tall task. And he's going for it again. And it looks like he's going to hit it.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if that's it, Jimmy.
Here we go. The 1, 2, and Giant Gonzalez kicks out. What is it going to take to keep these two beasts down for a 3 count? I've got to say, whoever hits their next big move is probably going to be the winner.
Well, that's conventional wisdom, but as being a wrestler in the ring, sometimes you don't know what part of your body is going to give out. And, after taking, say, a couple of greetings from Asbury Park, maybe a normal backbreaker is just going to do it. Oh, and now he's going for the apple.
And he fell right into a choke slam. Oh, no. That could be it. Bam Bam Bigelow went for the weapon. And he got caught, and Giant Gonzalez picks up the win. But I have to say, no disrespect to Bam Bam Bigelow. He put up a hell of a fight.
Well, yeah. But you know what that means, my friend? That means that Friday Night Fajitas gets yet another pick. Remember last time when Tuesday Night Tacos was coming out all the time and they were winning because they came out first? There was that whole thing about, maybe it depends on who's coming out. Well, now look at how it's going. And you might be saying Tuesday Night Tacos might want us to be coming out second now.
Yes, if it continues again, I think that they might throw in their ring there. But let's see who is coming to Friday Night Fajitas. They just got Ric Flair. I mean, who did Giant Oh my. Well, we know that.
Well, yeah, we were supposed to get rid of the music, weren't we? Oh boy, we're gonna get copyright stricken.
Yes, that's probably going to be a problem. Oh well. But Friday Night Fajitas has picked up Mr. Perfect. Wow. That is quite the coup. Now, Giant Gonzalez is probably not ecstatic about that. But then again, I don't think there's anyone Giant Gonzalez would have wanted. But this is an excellent, excellent pick for Friday Night Fajitas. We have Ric Flair joining Brutus Beefcake in Friday Night Fajitas, and now we have Mr. Perfect joining Giant Gonzalez on Friday Night Fajitas. Greg Valentine and Bam Bam Bigelow both have failed to bring anything over for Tuesday Night Tacos.
Well, that's true, but I mean, let's keep it real. If it wasn't for that drunken divorced dad in the Brutus Beefcake match, I don't know if Brutus Beefcake would have won. So we'll see. It looks like, from what I hear, both teams are still agreeing with coming out in the way that they did last time. But you gotta wonder that if this does not go Tuesday Night Tacos' way again, that they might not be asking to come out second next time, you know?
Yes, that's could be true. So far, it's Friday Night Fajitas 2-0. We'll see what happens this time. Our next match looks like it's ready to go. Let's see who's coming to Tuesday Night Tacos. Oh my. Well, well, well. This is quite the pick. This is quite the pick for Tuesday Night Tacos. Jake the Snake Roberts.
I mean, do I have to say it? Do I have to say it, Jimmy? His name is Jake the Snake. And what does he have in that bag? What does he have in that bag, Jimmy?
Yes, yes, I know. He has a snake in the bag.
And what did Greg the Hammer Valentine not have on him?
Oh my, I shudder to think what'll happen the next time Greg the Hammer has a match around these parts. Well, Jake the Snake Roberts is ready for action, ready to put Tuesday Night Tacos in the win column for the first time. But who is his competition? Who is he going to have to go through to be able to do that? Let us find out. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Friday night, Fajitas is getting a lot of the bad boys in. Ric Flair, Giant Gonzalez, Mr. Perfect, and now Rick Rude. Holy moly, that is some bad boys. And when you think about it, I don't know about on the alternate Earth, but these two had quite the rivalry a few years ago.
That is true. Ravishing Rick Rude and Jake the Snake were quite at each other's throats. This is a reignition of a rivalry, but after tonight, it may be the last time these two face off. It'll be very, very interesting to see who wins between Jake the Snake Roberts and a ravishing Rick Rude.
Well, boy, looks like he is just... holy hell. Ravishing Rick Rude just walked right into that. Very odd for the Ravishing one to just walk in like that. He is more of a master technician than that. And these two fought each other country to country.
Yes, they did. They fought worldwide. That is interesting. Oh, but both have suckered the other one into their finishing maneuvers. That could be it for... No, all right. Well, that just shows you these two know each other too well. They both know how to kick out of each other's patented finishing maneuvers. And now that they've been hit with their best shot, it's going to be any person's game.
Boy, you could already see Ravishing Rick Rude. He's like, I'm going to have to do something big here. And he went to the top rope. Didn't seem to really do too much. Jake the Snake coming back. Uh-oh, these two are going to get themselves into a little slap fight. Oh, yeah. Let's see it, boys. Let's get on. Let's get on.
Well, yes, Moose loved his fighting, that's for sure. As anyone who watched his old types. Oh, Ravishing Rick Rude. Definitely known to be one of the strongest men in wrestling a la mode. Has just busted open Jake the Snake with that shot. Oh, but Jake the Snake coming out the victor. I guess that little bit of blood made him angry. Oh, boy. And here we go. Never trust a snake.
Well, there's something we said about a snake with an apple, though, right? Oh, almost a backbreaker there. These two do not like each other. Just kind of how I don't like.
I know what you're going to say, Greg the Hammer Valentine.
No, I'm going to say that moose. A moose that tried to eat my damn pancakes back there. That's how I got my name, Moose. Stupid moose. I still don't like him. You know, I go back to that city. I go back to that county every year. I find that moose and I fight him, bare-knuckled.
Well, Jake the Snake has been hit, reversing the Rude Awakening. This is a back-and-forth match. Very, very hard-hitting. And speaking of, you beat up a moose every year.
Well, yeah. I think the actual moose. I think he's passed on to the great beyond. But I beat up his son. Just go back. That moose, man. They know. They're always trying to eat my damn pancakes.
Get. Are you sure it's just not you instigating this with the moose?
Well, I'm just sitting there eating my pancakes. The damn moose comes by, tries to eat pancakes. What would you do, Jimmy, huh? Well, you'd probably just cower away, but not me. I'm Moose McCready. I beat the crap out of that moose. You know, the townsfolk had the audacity to name that moose Honey. Honey the Moose. Yeah, what a name for a moose.
You are hot under the collar today, my friend.
Yeah, you know. That shrimp I had, it's not sitting well. Really not sitting well with me. The shrimp from the other day, it's... Oh, still under here, actually. Oh, have a little some of that.
Oh my God, how many days has that shrimp been exposed to the air? Don't eat it, Moose. God. Oh, man, that's just sickening. Ugh, the noise it made when you put your hand in the bucket. Oh, man. Anyways, we've gone outside, we've gone inside. These two really are beating each other up like nobody's business. There are apples all over the place. These two are really looking... Oh, the apple-assisted punches. He's even going to toss it into the crowd. Oh, my. These two are just ripping each other apart. This is what fans expected and got from the last time these two were going across the country. Uh-oh, Rick Rude going for the pile driver. Oh, with all that blood loss, Jake the Snake, well, he's getting back up. Oh my, but he's going for the Rude Awakening. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Jake the Snake, all the damage to his head, busted open, bloodied. Now 2 Rude Awakenings. I think that's it. Oh! Purrier, never can count that snake out, can you? Man, he's got the heart of the heart of a snake, I think. Oh! Ravishing Rick Rude after hitting him with the best shot. He's just way too tired, just fell into that DDT. Let's see how his heart is. Can he kick out? Oh, he can. My God, I think we're reaching the point where the next big hit, oh boy. Oh, there we go. That's it. Game over. Beautiful maneuver from the psychology of Jake the Snake. Lured him right back into another DDT, and I think you're right. Yes, indeed. Jake the Snake has, in fact, not only won the match, but has broken the word that I'm looking for. The snap, the losing streak of Tuesday Night Tacos.
Announcer of the decade, huh?
Okay, thank you. I can forget words at times. Anyways, Jake the Snake costing people with the snake, but he has won. Let's get out of here. Well, my goodness. Jake the Snake has won it for his team. Now we just need to see who he has won. And fate has been a cruel, cruel mistress today, bringing in people that just aren't aligned or aren't worth fighting for for the match that has happened. We've seen Brutus Beefcake win only to get Ric Flair, Giant Gonzalez winning to get Mr. Perfect, and now Jake Roberts. I mean, Jake Roberts would love one of his friends, like a Dusty Rhodes or somebody, on Tuesday Night Tacos.
Well, I guess we're going to see who it is here. Who did he... And he fought hard, I might add. Bleeding and busted... Oh, no. Oh, that's a pick, I guess. Oh, boy.
Well, he's tough, he's rough. He's definitely not who Jake Roberts wanted. I can't imagine a high pick for Tuesday Night Tacos if this was a normal draft, but nevertheless, Outlaw Ron Bass, he is a tough hombre, and he is now part of Tuesday Night Tacos. Quite the interesting pick for that war that they had to go through.
Yeah, like I don't even know if Rick Rude would have been happy with that had he won, because I mean, it's Outlaw Ron Bass. Those two tore each other apart. Like, whoa, mama, that's well, like they say, you don't know who you're gonna get when you. It's all randomized, so I guess that's where the cookie crumbles, and now you just gotta look at who you have and go with it and try and make the best of it.
Well, and that is one thing that we should make mention. The thing is, with less roster, it could be that this could end up being a good thing. Who knows? Maybe without the confines of so many people, Outlaw Ron Bass turns out to be a diamond in the rough. An amazing wrestler. Somebody that sells out arena. Okay, I'm looking at the silver lining here.
Yeah, it's Outlaw Ron. Well, let's get to our next match, huh? Who's coming out for Tuesday Night Tacos?
Well, that is the question. Who is the next person for Tuesday Night Tacos? Oh my, it's the Birdman, Coco Beware.
Oh, yeah, let's not forget he's the Money in the Bank holder as well. One of these days, he's going to be able to tag in for Andre the Giant, who is the current champion. But after that shellacking he gave Hulk Hogan, I don't know if he's going to really want to mess with Andre anytime soon. Might want to get some more wins under his belt, beef himself up.
That is true. Most people would say if Coco Beware were to face Andre the Giant at this moment, there's probably no way he would win. But gaining a little confidence, gaining a little more skill, who knows what could happen. Let's see who's coming out for Friday Night Fajitas. Coco Beware. It's going to be a good... Oh, my. Hacksaw Butch Reed. Well, that is quite the pick for both.
Well, I know we just made fun of Outlaw Ron Bass as being like a throwaway pick, but I'm going to say that these two picks are more like diamonds in the rough, what we were talking about, I think Butch Reed and Coco Beware, with less competition, could flourish on their respective shows. We could see some pretty good things from both of them. Really good wrestlers, good talkers. I mean, hey, the Birdman's got the bird, right? Got a little parrot's flappity flap, like, whoa, I got a little bird. Who doesn't love little birds? You like birds, right?
Well, of course I love birds. A little bird feeder at home. I love seeing the little chubby guys come around and go tweet, tweet, tweet.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. So, and Butch Reed, he's definitely he's definitely somebody who has a lot to show and a lot to prove. So, I think these are good picks. Now, hopefully, whoever they fight for is actually going to be worth it. But I guess we'll never know.
Oh boy, and Coco Beware setting it up for the Brainbuster, perhaps. Oh. Butch Reed says, no, thank you. Oh, goes for the military. And wow, we saw some great wrestling there. Both men trying to go for their finishing maneuvers. And both men trying to pin each other. That was, well, these two again, putting on a show. You really feel bad if the pick that they're going to get is not going to live up to the war that they go through. Well, Jake the Snake is probably in the back, wondering what the heck.
Well, and I'm sure Hulk Hogan, after viciously assaulting and perhaps ending the career of Harley Race with, I'm just going to say it, borderline illegal and criminal activities. Wow, look at, oh boy, tried to be a little flappity flap bird there. He says, I'm going to fly. It didn't work.
Yes, we're still trying to get a word from Hogan. In terms of criminal and restorative justice, it also is this week that a certain wrestler is getting out of jail.
Well, we saw Ric Flair already.
No, not Ric Flair. Butch Reed tried to get the Apple involved into the match. No, I'm talking about Ken Patera. Ken Patera, after, of course, demolishing that McDonald's in a drunken rampage, is coming back. They say that he's wanting to concentrate on... he found a community spirit in jail, and he's wanting to... Oh, first pin, and here we go. One. Oh, no. He's wanting to concentrate on community, so he's going to be retiring from Wrestling a la Mode.
Well, that's... Oh, well, we're going to see the Brainbuster. Here we go. Birdman going to take him up. Birdman going to take him up. Oh! Reversed again. Wow. These two know each other so well that I'm thinking whoever hits their finisher first might just get the win. These two are crafty. But that's good for Ken. It's going to suck, though, they're not seeing him around. He's a good, strong man, good capable in the ring. I think if he didn't do that stuff at McDonald's, I don't think, who knows where his career could have gone.
Yes, well, there is life after wrestling. Coco goes for another cover. I do hear that Wrestling a la Mode may, in fact, give him a going-away match at one of these draft specials, which would be nice. It'd be nice to say goodbye to Ken Patera for everything that he has done. Meanwhile, these two are really giving it. Coco Beware, just all over Butch Reed, but Butch Reed, so powerful, keeps taking everything Coco can dish out and more. And again, I think you're right, Moose. I think whoever can hit their finishing maneuver might be able to end this one, because both men seem to be very well scouted on the other.
Well, it does pay to watch the tapes of your opponent. I don't know if they knew their opponents ahead of time, but, and Coco, he's deceptively powerful. A lot of people are like, he's a short little guy. But he busted Butch Reed open there. He's been lifting him up. If it wasn't for Butch Reed, we're going for the Brainbuster. Oh, again, man, if he could hit that. But the fact that he can get Butch Reed up there that easily, that's a powerful man.
Yes, indeed. Butch Reed now going to the top. It is going to take something pretty spectacular to take one of these combatants out. Well, Butch Reed wants him up. He's going to hit him with something, all right. Let's see. Shoulder block. Wow, that tackled him right out of his boots. That could be it. 2 and 3. Oh, my.
Well, like I said, you just don't know what it's going to do, what it's going to take to put one of these people out. These two were hitting each other real hard with real big maneuvers. And, you didn't have to hit your finisher, I guess. I mean, a top rope tackle, let's be real. That thing hurts like a mother.
Mother? Oh, right, you're trying to keep from swearing. All right, yes, indeed. That was quite the hard-hitting but short battle. It'll be interesting to see now who Friday Night Fajitas is going to get for that. Coco Beware, once again, Money in the Bank winner. That is not going to really help his standing and anyone thinking that he could topple Andre the Giant.
Well, it's not like Butch Reed is a pushover, but he ain't Andre,
All right, here we go. Who is? Oh, my. Well, somebody with fire, it seems. Oh, no. Oh, my. Is this a pick for Friday Night Fajitas? Or is this a pick for Friday Night Fajitas?
Oh, holy moly, man. They got The Undertaker? Oh, boy. I don't know if the other people in Friday Night Fajitas are going to be too happy with Butch Reed for winning that one. I might beat him up on the back for this, because holy heck, this guy is going to mow over everyone. But man, the fickle nature the fickle nature of Lady Luck. Jake Roberts and Rick Rude beat the ever-loving heck out of each other, and Jake Roberts gets out on Ron Bass. These two have a short but very hard-hitting match, and boom, you got yourself the Undertaker.
Yes, indeed. It's... Oh, boy, that is going to be quite the coup for Friday Night Fajitas. But I do agree to your point that the rest of the participants in Friday Night Fajitas may not be too happy with Butch Reed for winning that match and getting the Undertaker drafted to their show. Of course, that being said, the people running Friday Night Fajitas must be ecstatic over this. Well, my friend, I think we have time for one more match before we're going to have to break up for the third part of this. Who knows who's coming out now? It seems like both teams are still happy with the way things have gone in terms of order coming out, so there's no controversy there. So I guess we are just going to see who our final match will be. It could be very interesting. This has been a very interesting bout so far. We've had Brutus Beefcake winning due to outside interference from a drunken fan and getting Ric Flair. We've had Giant Gonzalez taking it to Bam Bam and getting Mr. Perfect. Jake Roberts absolutely winning a war against Rick Rude to get Outlaw Ron Bass. And Butch Reed taking out Coco Beware to get the Undertaker. And now here is our last match. Oh, whoa! Whoa, doggy.
Oh, boy. Well, okay then. Now, this is something. Desperado Terry Funk going to Tuesday Night Tacos. This is quite the pick right here. You got the hardcore mentality, you got the craziness, you got the athleticism. Whoa, that's gonna be a top contender right there. It's gonna be very. Who would you pit up against Terry Funk? That'll be very interesting. Do the people running Friday Night Fajita and Tuesday Night Tacos even have a say, or is that all randomized as well?
Well, from my understanding, it is all randomized, so hopefully they're getting somebody good. Oh, it looks like they are. My goodness, Friday Night Fajitas gets the big man. Ooh, this is going to be a brutal match right here. Vader, part of Friday Night Fajitas, going up against Terry Funk from Tuesday Night Tacos. Whoa, man, I do not envy either participant in this one.
Whoa, you're telling me. Vader reminds me of that damn moose I had to beat up all those years. I still do. I'm gonna go down there in a couple of months. I'm gonna beat the tar out of that stupid Honey the Moose.
Oh my. Anyways, we have just received word from Hulk Hogan's lawyer. Oh, not even Hulk Hogan himself. No, from Hulk Hogan's lawyer. Oh my, okay. It says that Mr. Terry Bollea did not mean to cause the damage against Harley Race. However, if Harley Race was a tougher man like he said he was, he would have been able to take the beating without being such a baby. America forever, Hulk Hogan, his lawyer.
What the hell's wrong with that boy? What? Harley Race is a tough man. I fought him. I fought him back all over Washington back in the late 70s, early 80s. He's a tough man. What the hell, man? He used an apple. You have to know when using a weapon like an apple. You have to know what you're doing.
Yes, well, that's just straight on the mat. Terry Funk has got the spinning toe hold already on Vader. A brilliant maneuver, even if it does not get him the win. It does indeed slow the big man down and keep his legs from being at full strength. I'm at a loss for words, people. It's quite the statement, not even from Hogan himself.
Yeah, since when did that little pansy boy hide behind a lawyer? What the heck Oh man, I'm livid. Jimmy, when I get livid, I eat. So I'm gonna have some more of this shrimp here.
That's not a good idea. Stop having that. Oh, okay. Anyways, Vader and Terry Funk already living up to what we would assume this match would be. Just hard hitting. Oh my. Terry Funk is getting thrown around. And Vader's giving it back just as much. Uh-oh. Oh, all going for a Vader bomb, but Terry Funk too wily for that. Would you stop eating the shrimp?
Oh, no, it's pretty good, though. Kind of tastes a little salty, but... Well, Terry Funk going for an apple. I don't know if we should be allowing apples anymore after that heinous attack.
Well, I mean, they signed up for the show. It's just to see Hulk Hogan do that. Like if Terry Funk or Vader here used an apple like that, it's kind of expected. But Hulk Hogan, who's supposed to be for so many nice... Oh, the spinning toe hold. Wow. Terry Funk absorbed those blows, lured him in, and then just took him down. I mean, this could be it for the big man. I can't see anyone's legs being able to withstand that. And Terry Funk. Wow. Easy victory for Terry Funk. He came in with a game plan. He knew exactly what to do. Wow, that's a little surprising that the big man went down so quick. But that does mean, to end our time, Tuesday Night Tacos gets the next pick. Hopefully, it is somebody worthwhile. Not that everyone isn't worthwhile, I should say. Don't want to seem that heartless. Just saying, some picks, of course, are worth a little more than others. Sorry, folks, I'm still a little dumbfounded as we would just... Let's see what the new next pick is, and then we'll wrap it up here with the disturbing news that we just heard.
Yeah, I guess I don't really want to take away from the match we just saw. Vader was schooled, man. Vader was just taken out, and now Tuesday Night Tacos gets the next pick here, which is the last pick. One man get... Wow. You know, I think Terry Funk's actually gonna be happy with that. That's another big boy coming. Another big boy coming to Tuesday Night Tacos. That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Yes, that is gonna make Tuesday Night Tacos quite happy, I think. My goodness. I'm still reeling. So let's do a recap. Ladies and gentlemen, One Man Gang takes his place with the Tuesday Night Tacos. All right. So, we have had, I guess if you could say, who was the winner today? Even with Tuesday Night Tacos winning the last match there and getting One Man Gang, Friday Night Fajitas walked out from this one, the winner. Brutus Beefcake versus Ric Flair. Of course, we saw the drunken, divorced, half-naked man jump the guardrail and get Greg the Hammer Valentine off his game so that Brutus Beefcake could pick up the win, in which case they got Ric Flair. We had Giant Gonzalez and Bam Bam Bigelow, a nice big man match. Giant Gonzalez coming out ahead there. Mr. Perfect going to Friday Night Fajitas as well. Jake Roberts turned things around for Tuesday Night Tacos by getting into a war with Rick Rude, unfortunately. Fortunately, his pick for that is Outlaw Ron Bass. Butch Reed and Coco Beware engaged in a brief but brutal match. Butch Reed surprising Coco by coming off the top rope, something Coco was better at, but Butch Reed able to pick up the victory with a flying tackle and landing the Undertaker to Friday Night Fajitas. And then the final match, which we probably should have given better coverage to, Terry Funk came in with quite the game plan on taking Vader down and taking out his legs, and did so pretty spectacularly to win and getting the one-man gang to coming to Tuesday Night Tacos.
Really kind of surprised me, but what's more surprising is that devilish Hulk Hogan hiding behind a lawyer in a statement that Harley Race is not tough enough to have taken that beating that he gave him with those unsanctioned apples. I'm very disappointed in Hogan, and I hope that Harley is able to pull through and maybe get a little revenge later on down the road.
Yes, indeed. I have to say I'm a little dumbfounded at the ex-world champion's behavior. You can get caught up in a match and you can make mistakes, but you have to own up to them. And he seems to be doubling down on what he did. But standing as it is right now, we still have more matches to go, more of the roster to split up. So we hope we'll join you next time on Wrestling a la Mode Draft Special. I'm the announcer of the decade, Jimmy Harrison, and of course, next to me, with buckets of shrimp, is Moose McCready.
Well, bye-bye, buddy. Make sure to stay warm and, have yourself a little shrimp. Have a little treat. Have some shrimp, but, don't eat it out of a bucket, all right? Oh, mamma mia.